So, in your leaflet that we've had through our door, you say that the Brexit nightmare will go on, and while the Conservatives are insisting that they will get Brexit done, so why will this go on and on?
Getting Brexit done is probably in an election that's replete with lies and falsehoods and misrepresentations. Getting Brexit done is probably the biggest one of all, because it is an absolute fiction. You ask anyone who knows about trade negotiations how long it would likely to take Britain to negotiate a trade deal with the EU, and they will point to Canada that took 8 years. 8 years of solid negotiations, and with 10 years on from when the idea was first floated. They'll point to Greenland, little Greenland with 300,000 people and a very, very simple economy. You would think that would be the easiest of deals to do. It took them 3 years to get a deal with the EU.
But Chris, in terms of getting Brexit done, won't a no-deal Brexit, won't that just get it done? And that's what the Tories are promising.
No, because the thing about a no-deal Brexit is we will have to go out into the world and negotiate deals with every country on the face of the earth. And that will mean years. I mean, just as a trade deal with the EU will take years, a trade deal with each of these nations, certainly the larger ones, will take years to achieve. And Brexit will be with us forever and ever and ever. You know, I mean, the consequences will be played out for decades. And in terms of getting those deals with other countries, whereby now we have a trade deal and we have a very good trade arrangement with our closest neighbours who share our values, our desperation for trade will lead us to haggle with tin pot dictators, human rights abusers, and we'll do it because we have to, because we have no choice, because we'll have to sell our goods somewhere. And that means appeasing regimes like the Saudi regime. And that can't be good. And that can't be a choice that I'm sure the British people, the people of South Staffordshire want to make, that we'd be appeasing, offering succour to regimes that have drawn condemnation from every human rights organisation on the planet.